Okay, sawa.
Ulisumbua sana kwanza hapo high school. Hivyo yada kuendelea. But sasa unajua unafaa uangalie. Mi kwangu as your brother, siko naona kama unasumbua. Unacheki because in your escapades kuficha boyfriend nyuma ya nyumba, kwa garden, mama yake kama yani ameingia front, ameingia kwa mlango ya mbele.
Wow.
Unaniambia manzi, funga hizo curtains. I used to cooperate. Siko ule msiwa. Ati manze by the way she's doing a bad thing. Huyu anafaa ishie. Acha tumsnitch tu leo. Ndio achangize uchinga zake huko hivi. Disappoint.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another beautiful episode of Hey V. I am Valerie, and today I am here with my sibling, my family, and we are talking about family. That is why I had to have him here in studio with me today. So, without nothing more further to do, brother, introduce yourself.
I want to say first of all, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Val's brother. Ian, tuko wawili, don't confuse us. Me ni Ian, second born. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to our conversation today.
Yeah, thank you. Karibu sana. So before we even get in depth, how does it feel that I am your big sister?
It's a crazy feeling, honestly, because first off, you're very strict. You're such a mom. Oh my God. Yeah, but I understand because that's normal for firstborns. But I think we've been okay. We've had our challenges for sure, but I try my best to be a very good brother. But niko na imperfections for sure. But
Unajitetea sana.
unajitetea sana because siko perfect.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so it's mentioned that we have another sibling. We want to acknowledge him in absentia. He's doing his exams. He's the last one of the three of us. So today we're talking about a family. And recently we were a family of 5, down to 4, and down to now 3. Not to be, so the 3 of us now, because that is just how I like to identify. How has the change been, to be honest?
It's not been beautiful, for sure. It's really ugly, messy when people leave. But I enjoy the experience. It's been so far so good. As long as the love is there, there's nothing we can't achieve. So far so good. Yeah.
Contentment, eh?
Very content.
Very content. I would personally say that it's been a hard road. I don't know if it's because I'm a firstborn or rather it's because I'm a girl, but it's been very, very difficult, especially we had a backdrop, a strong one, a very strong backdrop, and it's no longer there. And now we are left to, we are left with one another to depend on one another. I mean, it wasn't like we never had one another in the near, since. We had always had one another, but now it's clearly and vivid that we depend on one another emotionally, financially sometimes. And the last one would really be saying, financially. Yeah. So I wanted us to talk about being raised versus the outcome. Are you a believer? Are you a firm believer of how you're raised is utterly how you become eventually? Or it's just
to some extent, for sure. I believe the values that were instilled in us as kids played a huge role to who I've become as a man. But unfortunately, there's things you have to unlearn. There's things you are taught by our folks. They're not right. So I shove them off. Nikajiamba I can make my own values, live my own life the way I want to, because at the end of the day, these are parents. Do you want to live the same life they lived? Personally, no. For sure, Miss for you, but me, I will not want to live that life. But na feel ni kama sometimes we crave a perfection. Na perfection exists. So in parenting, you have to understand that this person is just a human being anajaribu tu kunavigate towards making you a perfect individual. Lakini hajui wewe ni your own personal person.
Okay.
You have your own things going on. So it was beautiful. Our mom really made it beautiful.
Yeah.
Our mom made it so pretty.
Yeah.
We were having so much fun.
Yeah. So now, as you've said, Ati, recently I had one of our, I don't know if this is going to put me on a blast, but one of our relatives said that we were brought up on a silver spoon. Do you agree?
Yeah, to some extent, yes. Because
What I feel like silver spoon is very relative.
any stretch, but we were made to we were always given the best that our mom could do, even though it was push and shove. Really, it's not certain we're going to make it, but kulikuwa na ile determination.
Yes.
So for that, me, I really enjoyed it because I won't lie to you guys. I really had the best mom personally.
Yeah. This is what I normally say: silver spoon or not. Who does it determine who you really are? To be honest,
Yeah, it does, because definitely how
most
you were
silver
raised,
spoon bonds are really retarded. No offense to the silver spoon bonds out here,
really.
but you know what I mean. Like they're out there doing every other thing and every other thing. Like there's a series I was watching the other day, and there these silver spoon bonds that were complaining about running a company that their father had left them.
Yeah.
But you see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like being raised vis-a-vis how you turn out. To be honest, I think you can be raised in a certain manner and end up turning out to be somebody totally different.
For sure.
Because it's how you consume what you're given, the values, the discipline, the character that is installed in you. I tend to think that I was raised as black sheep. Sorry to say that. Not to say black sheep really, but I wasn't mom's favorite. And this brings me to my second point, which now we are talking about favorism and its effects.
Okay.
So now I'd like to let you know that this was my mom's favorite, everyone. This was the silver boy in our home, and it was well known. We all knew. How has that impacted your life now?
Honestly, being the favorite kid, I won't lie, I was the favorite kid.
Yes.
It's been a very big confidence booster. It's exposed me to a lot of things. Zenya, I wouldn't say you've not been exposed to, but every time
I
I
have
came
not been
home,
exposed to
but
those things you were exposed to.
Every time I came home, I used to tell you guys how we do things, and I used to try my best.
Oh my God, that is
Without
such
that.
a show off.
It is, but for sure. I
You
tried
were
my
given
best.
the best while we were literally scratching for whatever was left behind.
And I feel like I fetch kidogo.
Haina shida, but this is what I keep
'cause,
saying. For as long as it did not, this is the thing I tell people, it did not affect our individual relationships.
Sure.
It maybe affected my relationship with my parents because I'm like, kwani mimi, but not that I hated you or I hated Alvin more. And it's the thing, because baby was daddy's favorite and you were mom's favorite. So who are you guys expecting to love me?
Na feel ni kama unaongea from a biased perspective, honestly.
I'm not being biased.
Acha nikwambie ukweli. When we were living together, mom, dad,
And
three of
everyone,
us,
yes.
at some point, mom really loved you when we were really young.
So what happened? You
'Cause
came.
that's-
You
'cause
came.
If you can remember, nilikuwa nimecave in. I was so quiet. So quiet at some point in my life.
But
Alvin had
you
that.
are a boy. You are a quiet
But
boy.
Alvin is vocal.
Oh, Alvin has always been vocal anyway.
Yeah, so kuna time hadi ulikuwa unabaiwa nguo kama 60.
Surely. It's
manze,
a lie.
Sisi tunabaiwa jeans moja na shati moja because kulikuwa na hiyo December Christmas lazima ubaiwe nguo za Val zinakuja mingi. Zetu ni jeans kamoja tu kameandikwa 50 cent hapa nyuma na shati fulani poa manze. Hizo Val anatolewa kwa paper bag. Yaani tunahesabiwa tu tops ndio hiyo na tu hii. Manze, sasa as in at that point in time nilikuwa najiambia my mom was trying to live her life through
Through
my
me.
sister, but hakuwa anaweza ona hivyo cause mimi nilikuwa naambia mamangu akizo nguo zote na sisi umetubaya moja moja. Basi huwezi elewa cause mimi hadi nakumbuka that specific time when you ulibuy hizo nguo 60.
But why, like, if so ina shida, you want to remember the time that I was bought for 60. But let's remember how you are given the better experience more than all of us.
Cause nilikuwa
Ulikuwa?
Follower. I don't know. Nilikuwa nasikiza mzazi.
Okay, yeah. But you are also, I think you are scared. You are
unaogopa.
Nilikuwa
Unajua
naogopa.
mimi after nimeona manze ukishaona ukichapwa manze mimi naogopa bana. Nishachapwa. Sasa hapa itabidi nifuate tu sheria. Najiambia manze ukienda shule because imagine there was one time when I was in high school nikakuwa mgonjwa, ilikuwa fake sickness but nilikam home. I was just tired of school. Kafika tu hivi home. Typically mom will just take care of me and niambia manzi baby boy kaa tu hapa hivi. Hiyo dia aliniambia manzi kama utaki kusoma mtakaa tu hapa kwa nyumba. Sasa ilikuwa first hand experience ya your life, unaona?
Yes.
Aliniambia tu kama utaki kusoma manzi you can just stay in the house.
I think the problem was when you were playing football and then this boy was playing football a lot and my mom was not a firm believer of talents kabisa. She was for books. You have to go to school, study. You know, so this one was the school captain and he broke his arm. So he came home because he had a broken arm. I don't think you had a good time at that time. She was not really happy about that.
She was not, but nilikuwa perform vizuri.
That's another thing. Like my brother has always been a performer in school. So you would get away with a lot.
So nasema tu manzi nimekuwa number 2. Anasema manzi saa tulia tu.
Vunjika tu mguu. Vunjika mkono. So I think you being favored, to be honest, has affected me in one way or another. And it made me become a little bit more independent in terms of fetching for myself. Because after high school, things were a bit tough for me. Very, very tough. And I remember mom had literally now had like Pilato. You know how Pilato does that thing of water and she was like, you do your thing. Like, me, I'm done with you. Go ahead and do whatever you want. And I think from then I was like, oh my God, maybe I'm by myself and I need to start, being independent. So I think for me, the favorism you were given has made me an independent person. And so far so good, it has made me independent. And to be honest, I don't harbor any hate. It is just how life was supposed to. Sasa nakuchukia uko na nini?
Sema tu kweli unajua this is an open space you can see. Sema tu kweli kama nichukia kidogo anze.
Ati nakuchukia. No, I'd never. Sasa nikuchukia alafu nabaki na nani? But me and Alvin, we normally sengenya you because you don't.
Because I'm a bit of a private person.
You're not private, you're prideful. Those are two different things. You're not private, you're prideful. I think mom installed this. You have a bit of mom in you. Nile, I don't really care.
You
like
just settle.
You can't. You don't settle for less. Having problems, so we do settle for less. Sisi hapa.
Manze nyinyi mmekuwa mkisaya nilikuwa naonanga tu home na settle na shanga.
Wow, we
that's
settling.
just a you problem, unaona?
Yeah. These are problems that families out there really go through.
Yeah, for sure, mimi naelewa. Kwanza unajua in your perspective unaweza ona cause Valerie ulisumbua sana kwanza.
Mimi sikusumbua, mama kwa ananielewa.
Nisikize kwanza so
okay, sawa.
Ulisumbua sana kwanza hapo high school. Hivyo ya dada kuendelea. But sasa unajua unafaa uangalie. Mimi kwangu as your brother siko naona kama unasumbua. Unacheki because in your escapades kuficha boyfriend nyuma ya nyumba kwa garden mama yake kama yani ameingia kwa mlango ya mbele.
Wow.
Unaniambia manzi funga hizo curtains. I used to cooperate. Siko ule msiwa. Ati manzi by the she's doing a bad thing. Huyu anafaa ishie. Acha tumsnitch tu leo. Ndio achangize ujinga zake huko hivi. Disappoint. I used to cooperate. Like nilikuwa na play by your book. If you can remember, nilikuwa na simu, but we used to share it. Nilikuwa nakupea simu sometimes because I understood.
But wewe ulipatiwa simu kwa class 8. Mimi nilipewa simu. Bro, let me tell you how mom was favoring this boy. This boy is given a tenje while he was in class 8. Na mimi nilifuata simu yangu when I was 21. I'm done with high school.
I
Do you
love
know?
it.
But you know what? It's fine. What would you tell children? I mean, right now we are grown and
Yeah.
we can talk about these things. We could never. We used to see them as children and we could not stand up for one another to our parents and be like, "Hey, mommy, it's a little too much." I did that once with O'Brien, but then I regretted it because O'Brien, he was not the best of son.
For sure.
Yeah, the best of person. Um, if you have favorism in your house and right now you're adults, how are you guys?
Eh, by the life
Yeah,
imechange sana manzi. So
you have to.
life lazima ichange because unacheki nilikuwa nimezoea to being given things. Things
Yeah.
are just given to you. Alafu for some weird reason when things are just given to you, ukizoea hivyo then people will just give things to you.
Wow.
It's been easy
It's
to
been,
get things.
but it's been a little bit
Sasa,
easier.
It's been easier for me, but sasa kuna ile aspect of being a man.
Oh, let's get into
a
that.
dude because
Let's get into that.
you have to take things as a dude. Huwezi tupewa kila wakati. By force unachukua unasema hii ni yangu. So alafu unachiki sasa wewe ulikuanga hivyo hiyo time uli-rebel. But me na feel ni kama nili-rebel late.
You
Because
did,
that time
yeah. You
nili-rebel.
rebelled, but you did later.
Yeah, late.
Like, also let's talk about toxic parents. Do you think they are toxic parents?
Sidhani kuna toxic parents for sure. Wase wanajaribungi tu kuguess. Unacheki? Cause huu ni msea kuna
Sir,
trauma
there are
yake.
toxic parents.
Hakuna toxic parents. Mi sioni ka kuna toxic parents.
Okay, we might differ on that. But for me, I'd say they are
Off
toxic.
of experience, ama.
I mean, yeah.
Walai.
Why are you acting like
You're-
we were not
you're
brought
ni-
up in
you're
the
ni
same house?
biased
No.
kidogo.
I'm not being okay. I would not. I can't. See, I felt like mommy was a little bit too toxic to me, towards me, not towards everybody. I can't speak for anybody else,
sure.
but for me.
But
Because
sasa,
and don't start
unacheki.
saying that I was wrong.
Yeah, mi sisema uko wrong. The problem lies in the relationship between our folks.
Okay.
It's the man who defines the standard of the relationship. Sister kusema ati our dad let us down, but he was not so perfect in that. Alipatia
Mom, a lot of
freedom,
power.
mobe power mingi
Yes.
ili fuck up dynamics za home.
Was a home. Yes, that's true.
So ukishapea a woman, of course a woman can, oh my god, so at least just sema hivyo. Of course a man can lead better. You can't say
A man can lead better.
Sasa, but if the man is not, the standard the man is putting is not up to what the woman is expecting, because women have expectations. Hata useme nini.
Kai.
Sasa, cheki, there's this relay here. You have kids with this man. Who they want to expect to act some type of way, but we uko hivi na hivi na hivi. He had to rebel. So that was what was going on
happening at home.
So ilikuwa to rebel.
But also I feel a comparison of husbands. Mommy used to compare other people's husbands to her husband. And that is not really fair,
So
you
can
know.
imagine, you
Yeah.
can imagine me as a boy, being dad's son, watching your role model. Unajua, everyone
it's a bit.
your dad is your hero as a boy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so and as much as nilikuwa empowered hivyo kama mom's kid, looking at your dad, dad was so quiet.
That was so quiet. Our dad is the most humble man you'll ever meet.
Manze,
So humble, quiet, like doesn't even.
Manze.
Yeah. So I think I don't know. I feel like if this is what you're going through back at home in your, just as at now, find a space and time to talk about it, and remember your sibling is never the issue. Me no nanga is the parent. No offense. We were brought into this world with these people.
Yeah, but to some
So-
extent, you have to take some responsibility.
Okay, I'm not trying to take accountability. Okay, but I'm saying it takes. Let me tell you something today. Let's say you are best. You are a fast kid. You grasp things very quickly, and I'm also mom's kid, but I'm a bit a slow learner. Then mom starts giving me attention because I'm a slow learner. I need to be I need too much care. But you start feeling neglected because why is mom not giving me the care? So I feel like it's the parents' responsibility to be fair to both parents. I mean, millennials as
But
we.
so
Yes.
the funny thing is, parents have to choose a favorite. Every parent has a favorite. Funny enough.
You think so?
So you think so?
Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree that every parent has a favorite?
Every parent has a favorite. Maybe low-key mnako in denial ati sijui nini ati ana favorite.
Low-key tuko in
Hiyo ni
denial.
mambo yako personal. Kila mtu hujua favorite kwa nyumba. Everyone knows the favorite kid in the house.
It sucks to be the least liked child. It really
does not
sucks.
suck. Because nasemanga, once you reach a certain age, then you start appreciating other things. You have friends. Nasemanga, family does not really matter that much.
If you're the least liked kid, that's when it will not matter.
Mom never told you I don't like you. Hiyo ni perception yako tu. Because we used to eat the same meals, sindio?
No, of course we used to. I mean, we were brought up in the same household until mommy passed away. But I know you did not like me. But I know you. No, sorry. I know you liked me. Sorry, guys. I know you liked me. I know you loved me. Like is a very short word. I know you loved me as a sister. But I think mom was a bit distinctive when it comes to how much affection ana show. Unajua nilikuwa naitwa investment. Do you know why mom was calling me investment? Why was mom calling me investment? Not because I'm a Chile. She was reminding me of my role in that house.
Sindio.
But again, why was she not calling you investment?
Jumi manze si investment.
Why? I don't get it.
Reinforcer.
Reinforcer hakuna, no. Ilikuwa investment, come here. It's because I need you to know that I gave back to you so that you can give back.
Sindio. All baby boomers wako hivyo.
Oh my God, I do not agree.
Girls need investments.
Girls are not. She's not really. Even boys can be investments. I think my mom was just trying to really intimidate me when it came to that. So, do you think we as siblings do we rebel or attention seek?
All the three of us took on different styles.
Let me say, like for example, like for me, if I decide, when you have a kid, you're raising a kid, and you're constantly fighting this kid because they've done something bad. Like alienda home ajarudi kuoga, or alikula chakula japeleka sahani. Do you think they're rebelling or they want your attention?
From the parents' perspective?
Perspective, yes.
They're just trying to live their lives through you.
Okay.
So, a parent alikuwa ameona tuseme inefficiencies zake growing up as a tuseme like a child, cause acha nikwambie tu mom worshipped performing in school
Sana.
because she did not perform so well in school.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry to say, but that's just the truth. Like alikuwa na wish angekuwa.
Mom was an average student and she wanted to be.
Yes,
she wanted to be like dad because dad was not an average student.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Sasa yani wanajaribu tu reinforce their values on you.
You have to work hard. You have to get that A. You have to get that. If you come back home with a C, hey!
But unaona ukirebel early. Mimi unaona sasa ulirebel mapema. Mimi nasemanga ningerebel mapema. Maybe sasa ningekuwa hata early celebrity ama kitu kama hiyo. Yeah.
What? To get rebel mapema ungekuwa celebrity. What's your analogy? Explain.
Because rebelling means you're finding your own way.
Okay.
Unaona? You're not conforming to people's accustomed behaviors and whatnots. That's the funny thing about being siblings and being in a family unit. These people try to instill some values in you. You're supposed to have one wife. You're supposed to be a married individual. But me saying kiangalia tu manze, I don't think that's the life I want to live. One wife. Okay, one wife is good. But ukiangalia tu values za mademo wa siku hizi. Inabidi you play your cards right. Mi siwezi conform to another man's dream of kuhamia suburbs, kuishi na babi mmoja, raising your 3 kids in a garden. Hiyo inakuwa uongo. That's just a facade tumewekewa hapo.
Jesus Christ. So what's your ideal way of living?
My ideal way of living, to say me it's not the way my folks lived.
Okay.
Our folks lived.
Our parents
We're not living like... unaishi venye...
Of course not. Of course not.
Hata mimi siishi venye mzee alikuwa anaishi.
That is perfect.
Siwezi ongea.
Oh, but anyway, I think for me personally, I was not rebelling. Me, I was seeking attention. Me, actually explain. So good. Me, I just wanted my mom to see me. I wanted her to appreciate that I am here. And I think it's a role that I played till her death. You know, like just her knowing, where I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm available, but you're not noticing me.
Yeah, but sasa Val, unachikimia sabanga. Ulikuwa tuna assume ati mom was against you, but every night I swear to God, nikitokanga job, when you used to stay with mom and Alvin, nikienda kwa bedroom. Unajua tu topic ni gani? Valerie. Si Valerie amefanya hivi. Valerie amefanya. Yani every time I'd reach home, unachiki una seek attention. But you have all the attention because you're doing the wrong things according to her. Unacheki. So ako like haki Ian's ongea na Val. Mimi niko like sisi ongea na Val.
You guys, you know it's bad when your mama anakusema kwa second born.
Bada.
Atenda uongee na sister yako kwa sababu
then I'm trying to have a conversation with Val. Sa mimi sikuwa tunapenda kuwa too involved in all that.
In the window, yeah. You were never
I'm
good.
struggling with my life, bana.
But what are you struggling with?
Hey, man, you have to
the decision that you need to have a house in the suburbs.
Do I really want a job?
Okay, you never want. But let's just say God blessed you with a job and you're earning and you have all these things now. What would have been something? What did you want to do?
Man, what I wanted to do, sio kitu inahusiana na kuvaa suti. Ushaona na official kweli? Hardly. Hii ni long tu.
Ulikuwa unataka kuwa rapper ama what is it?
Is it just wangeni nacha to follow some a sort of skill I had? Sime futa.
Football. Yeah, football was good.
But so wangeni buy hata boots.
Wow. But sasa you are performing in school. Utakubaya je boots na unapata Iwezi. You are guiding them to do what I don't know.
Mainly unlearn a lot of things.
Okay. I feel like while we're being raised, Basi, there are things, there are takeaways that I was not aware about, but now I am aware about. Because me, I felt like this is actually a living mom's dream, to be honest. Because mom wanted him to be where he's at now, as he is. I don't know about her dream for me, but clearly not what's happening right now. But it's quite surprising what you've said there. Let me go to my next point. Okay, let's go. We were at rebelling vis-a-vis. Okay, so nilisema they're toxic parents. So now let's say you become a parent or whatnot. Hypothetically, what are the traits that you want to, install in your child?
Okay. So first off, to clear your point, maybe I'm a parent.
Maybe you are a parent.
Maybe.
Yeah.
For sure. So what I do differently is, wow, man, it's tough being a parent.
It is tough.
Lakini manze says identify something I do different. Just the only thing I do is just let someone be. Because our parents, they
never
didn't let
us.
you be.
No, they
they
controlled.
We don't move like that.
We don't move like that
Because
here.
we had cousins who are conforming to being engineers, to be doctors.
Jesus Christ, the pressure.
Man, this is the way unaimba to sitting room. But like, so ako like unaweza time yako hapo, but you know where the money is at.
Money is at.
The engineers and the
Me,
doctors.
I wanted to be a musician. I'm out there, wahoo in the making.
So na feel ni kama wangenacha hiyo
my singing.
Yeah, your
Because I
singing.
got awards for it when I was younger.
Yeah, you really pushed.
I pushed it, but then they were like,
Yeah,
shut
manze,
up. No.
Yeah, but sana feeling ni kama unaweza feel ni kama mom bounced. It's sad, yes, but kuna reason. Maybe there's something deeper within you that you're supposed to realize. Kami sahi, there's something I realized your time.
After she bounced?
Yeah. I didn't kambia Alvin, this is what you're supposed to do. Chiki, because ange conform, mama angekuwa like, this is what you want to do, my sons. I'm depending on you, CG, for my lineage, nini. But sahi naambianga to Alvin, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
To focus on things that are not affiliated to
a certain kind of
sijui
lifestyle.
ama,
Yeah.
naambianga tu manzee
But the
95 is
boy
not the goal.
himself, do you know, Alvin is living mom's dream life unknowingly, because the moment he started doing two universities, I was like, okay, this guy is pushing.
Manzee naenda na ingine, naenda
And then
hiyo
wow,
forum strats.
wow, he's really pushing. Like
Anapush
he's
really?
he is pushing. Me, I feel like he's kwani umoni.
Sawa. Unajua mimi naonanga vitu deeper zenye uonangi.
No, kwani kuna third eye yenye sina.
Sisi Alvin is a dude and so am I. So
What do you mean?
alafu we are just our dad. Unajua Val sisi ni dad.
No.
We are.
No.
Nasema tu no uko in denial. Kubali kwanza leo, then we can proceed from there. You see the imperfections of dad, sa tunajifanya tukue like tunaji-refine for the world. Unacheki?
Is it?
Because the real world happened to us once.
Yeah, once.
Because
Yeah.
we're not supposed to bitch ati tuanze tu kulialia hapa tukae tu ni kama I lost sijui nini. Hiyo ni ujinga. You're supposed to move forward focus
I
on the
needed
goal.
to grieve though. You guys that don't know me.
Na unajua grieving yetu haikuwa mbaya sana. Grieving is so expensive.
Grieving is expensive.
Very.
What do you mean?
Ni expensive.
Grieving is expensive. We had help. We had help.
Incredible help.
We had help. Anyway, so this has been a very short but quick episode with me and my sibling here. We're talking about everything favorism. We've talked about everything favorism. We've talked about a rebel. We talk about toxic parents. We've talked about everything. If you have any points to put across, please leave us a comment down there. I was hanging out with Ian Mark, my brother, and this is my third episode. I was happy to... Did you enjoy this episode?
I enjoyed it so much. I can't wait to be back.
You want?
Kwanza with your friends.
Yeah, with my friends.
Yeah,
We
like
should do
probably.
one with my friends.
They have tea.
They have tea.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's nice. Okay, guys. Till next time. This is Havy. I love you all. Bye.
Adios.